beauties, welcome back to my channel. If you are new or maybe you do not know who I am, well, my name is Lisa Mate, and thank you so much for taking the time to stop by. As you guys can tell by the title of this video, today we are going to be doing a makeup review as well as a wear test on this Revlon Colorstay full cover foundation. Now, before we get into the video, guys, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Let me know what you guys think about the foundation, whether you've tried it before or you know someone who's tried it or you were actually thinking of purchasing the product yourself. Now, let us get right into it. Alrighty, guys, so to apply, let me just quickly pin my hair back. To apply the foundation, I have decided, wow, I look weird. I've decided to use a brush as well as a beauty blender. This is like a very dense makeup or foundation brush that I generally use. This is one of my favorite products to use to apply products on my face. And I just generally just go in with the beauty blender just to smooth out everything. But for the purpose of this video, we are going to be using the two side by side. So I'm going to use the brush on the left side of my face, and then I'm also going to be using the beauty blender. No, actually I'm using the beauty blender on the left side of my face and the brush on the right side of my face, just to see which one works best with the foundation. And starting off, my face is already moisturized. I've washed my face and moisturized my face, and as always, I've went in with rose water because I love hydration. I'm a hydration girl, so I went in with rose water. You can use whatever rose water you have. It doesn't necessarily have to be this brand. And again, I'm also going to be going in with a little bit of this rose essence oil, just a little bit, because I just have a thing when it comes to hydrated skin, regardless of what kind of foundation I'm wearing. So I'm just gonna apply that all over my face. I'm using my hands and nothing too hectic. And just, I feel like I went in with too much though. So I'm just going to go in with the beauty blender so that it can soak up the excess product that we do not need. Okay. And again, for primer, I think I'm going to go in with the Smashbox primer. This is it's an oil-free grease primer. I don't know how this is going to work in conjunction with the oil, but let's just see. I'm just going to apply this on my T-zone because my nose and right over here, because this is where my foundation generally wears off the quickest, because I talk a lot. I mean, it's part of my job, but I do talk a lot, but it's also part of my job. I feel like I'm over explaining myself, but anyway, yeah. I'm just gonna apply the primer right there. And now moving on to the start of the shade. I'm gonna grab the foundation. I am in the shade Caramel, so which is 425, Caramel 425, and just gonna shake it up a bit. Maybe not a bit, maybe a whole lot. See. And then I'm just going to squirt it on the back of my hand. Ooh, okay, this is a very thick consistency. Oh, okay. So that's, yeah, it's very thick. This is what it looks like. It's not even moving. It's so weird. It's almost like a mousse or something. Okay, so I'm just going to use my fingers to dab it on the right side of my face. Just dab. I'm going to go in with about, why is my hair in my face? Why is it on my way, in my way? Okay, I think that should be enough. If we need more, then I'm just going to go in with more of of the product just to add a second layer or anything like that. I don't like packing on too much product from the get-go. So I'm just going to spray my brush with a little bit of rose water, and then I'm just going to stipple the foundation onto my skin. And okay, it's blending quite effortlessly, to be quite honest. It's like butter on hot bread. I like the finish that it's giving me. It's more of a natural skin-like finish. Let's just go on to the second side, and if I feel like I need more foundation, then I'll add. So now I'm going to use the rest of the product and just again dot it all over my face. And this is my problem side, because this is where I mainly have, well, I should have showed you guys before I applied the foundation, but this is where I mainly have my my chickenpox scarring from when I was a kid and when I almost died. Remember, I was in grade 6. So yeah, I'm just gonna use all of the product and just put it all over my face. And like we said, on this side we are gonna be going in with the beauty blender. Mine is damp. I literally ran it under water. So I'm just gonna use that to blend the foundation. Blend the foundation in. And wow, okay. Well, despite the fact that this foundation is quite thick, it blends out very, very easily. I like it. I like it a lot. I love it. Okay, so guys, this is how the foundation looks on my face. So this is my brush side, and this is my beauty blender side. I don't know if I can bring you guys in just a little bit closer so you can see. And it's so weird when you zoom into the camera, or you're like all up in people's faces and they can't even see what you're talking about. But I hope you guys do in this case. I'm gonna blend it down my neck just a little bit here. And this was just one pump of the foundation. And let's just see if you guys can see my acne scarring and all of that on that side of my face. Well, it's still quite visible. It's more like my skin than anything. Okay, maybe we will let's just go in with one more pump. Maybe not like a full pump, but half a pump, just a little bit like that. And I'm just going to focus this more on my problem areas. Okay, that should be fine. And then beauty blender side, I'm going to start blending that side out, or into my skin rather. And okay, it's actually coming through with a bit more coverage. I don't know if you guys can pick that up on camera, but I definitely can. And then now on the brush side, yeah, I definitely see the difference that second layer of foundation makes. And now this is what the foundation looks on with about a pump and a half, because as you guys can see here, I didn't use up all of that foundation from the second pump. So this is what my face is currently looking like. So there we have it, guys. I mean, I don't know how you guys feel, but I personally, I love the finish that it gives me though. Like I genuinely just love how my face looks flawless, but it still looks like me. It doesn't look like I'm wearing a mask or anything like that. But yeah, this is the foundation. Super cute. So guys, now that we've applied the foundation on my face and you guys have seen what it looks like, we're just going to quickly talk about the specs or the details and the claims of the foundation. And for the purpose of this video, I decided not to highlight or contour or do anything at the moment, but I will be doing it later on when I'm going out. And then obviously, because it is a wear test, I'm going to come back and report to you guys as to how the foundation held up throughout the day, as well as with other products on top of it. So yeah, for now, let's just go into the specs, the details, and all of that good stuff. So starting off, I know everyone is asking, girl, if I'm about to purchase this foundation, how much coin am I going to part with? That's the most important thing. So the foundation retails for 160, 170, and 180, depending on where you buy it. And Dis-Chem being the cheapest. Don't say you heard that from me, but yeah, that is the tea. So yeah, at Dis-Chem it is actually cheaper than everywhere else, but I purchased it from Foschini. As well as how much product you get inside this little tube of ours here. So you get about 30 mils for 160 bucks, which some people could contest and say is not a lot. But because I feel like you don't need to use a whole lot of product, I feel like it compensates for the amount of product that you get inside, because you don't have to pack on product. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is the packaging. I mean, the packaging it's cute and all. It wouldn't like grab my attention all the way from across the room if I walked into like a makeup store or anything like that. But it's cute, it's nice. I like the fact that it's very tiny and compact, so that makes it travel friendly. And as you guys can tell, dropped it and it didn't break. So now moving on to the claims that Revlon has made about their foundation. The first being that it is, I'm just going to read this down so that I get them correct and I don't make things up. So the first claim is that it's full cover matte finish that lasts up to 24 hours. I've got a bone to pick with that claim right over there, especially the 24-hour claim. Personally, for me, not even just with this particular product or this particular foundation, with anything in general, I feel like the 24-hour claim is an easy claim for anyone to make, because in all honesty, who is going to wear makeup on their face for 24 hours? That's a long time. That's a whole day. But anyway, that's what the foundation claims, or that's how long it claims to last on your face. It claims to be a matte finish. I do personally feel like it is, actually, it is a matte finish, because I did remember I went in with rose water as well as rose oil as part of my moisturizing and my hydrating priming steps and everything like that. But however, now that I'm looking at the foundation now, it has dried down to a matte, but it's not like a matte that looks like it's going to crack. It's more of a matte that looks nice and seamless on your skin. It looks nice. I mean, I'm one person who generally just doesn't like matte foundations, but I personally like the finish of this foundation. So that claim is true as far as I can tell. And as well, another claim that they made is that it's comfortable wear, that it moves with your skin without flaking or caking. So at the moment, I've only worn the foundation for no more than 5 minutes, so I cannot give my testimony as to whether or not it doesn't move, or whether or not it doesn't cake, or if it actually does move with your skin. So I think that's something that I'll be able to get back to you guys on later on during the day. But for now, I'm happy with the way it looks. I mean, everything always looks perfect when you put it on for the first 5, 10, 20, 30 minutes. So, and one more thing is that, okay, well, it's not one more. It's 2 more things, actually. Easy to apply and blend seamlessly with a super lightweight feel throughout the day. That is 100% true. The fact that it applies and blends seamlessly is true. As you guys could tell, I don't know if you guys could tell, when I was blending it with the beauty blender and the, what is it called, and the brush, like I didn't have to work the product into my skin or anything like that. I was merely just, you know, massaging it into my skin, and it was just effortlessly applying and looking nice as we were going along. So to be quite honest, for me, I feel like that is a true claim. And the foundation also comes in 16 shades. I don't know if all 16 of them are available in South Africa, but it comes in 16 shades, and that is pretty decent for a drugstore foundation that retails for this price. So the foundation, actually, I feel like, I don't know if it's safe to say it's just a re-promoting or rebranding of the old Colorstay foundation that they had, but then they just obviously made it a whole lot cheaper, and they changed the packaging, and then they made it matte, or a bit more matte. But I feel like it's the same product, but then they just changed the consistency, because this one, as you guys could see when we were applying it, has a bit of a more like what is this, like a mousse feel to it. So I think I could say that about the product, but nonetheless, it's a really, really, really amazing product as far as I can tell at the moment. In essence, thank you so much to my friend Aline for letting me in on this tea about this foundation. Alrighty guys, please don't forget to comment down below with your experiences of how the foundation has been treating you guys, or has been treating someone you know of. And you guys can also tag me on Instagram and tag Revlon, I guess, with a picture of yourself with the foundation on. Until next time, stay blessed and stay beautiful, and don't forget to subscribe.
Later.
Hi guys, so I'm just quickly checking in as promised. The time is now basically 11:15, and I just came back from work, and I have been wearing the foundation since 10 o'clock or 10:30 this morning, and as you guys can see, the foundation held up pretty well, considering the fact that I've been active. For those of you guys who do not know, I work at Bound, so my job is all about being active all throughout the entire day. And yes, I was riffing today, so yeah. So I jumped up and down and ran around and did the most today, just to make sure that I gave you guys the best review on the foundation and how it wears. So it definitely does move with your face. Definitely stays true to color. It doesn't oxidize. I mean, there's so many things, like basically, to sum it all up, I can just say all of the claims that were made by Revlon, by their foundation, have proven to be true. So this is what I look like. I'm just gonna come into the frame a bit more. We're getting all up and personal, and as well as just putting on other products on top, because I did use a contour stick and contour stick and highlighters and concealers and all of those things on my face, as well as blush, and yeah, all those other products. It held up well even with the products added onto it. So yes guys, this is the foundation. So I guess just to conclude everything, I would say that I give this foundation a solid 8 out of 10. Solid 8 out of 10. 2 being room for improvement. I need to go wash my face. Bye.